You ever wondered certain things like where do logos and certain designs come from? What we're going to do is we're going to look at a bottle. A bottle. Bottle. And what we'll do is, you see this original Coke bottle? Okay, you can't see the inside, but these used to be designed really glass strong. If we take enough spinal cords and if we put them all together, then guess what we'll have? We'll have a bottle. All right? We all know that this is the torso. That's your torso. Torso. Okay? Torodial field, however they want to spell it. Okay, what do we wear? A belt. A belt goes around the torso. The ecliptic with the big boys on them, 7 planets as you know them. The original belts have 7 holes on them for the 7 lights above your head, because this belt represents this. The ecliptic is the belt. The holes represent the big boy lights like Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, Venus, and the Moon. Okay, this is the toroidal field. That is your torso. If we put enough of us together, it's going to look like that. Take that name away. If we're looking over this, with that being north and this being south, so then we get to look at this would be a view of this way. And then we could take this bottle and put it right there's half of it. So we can put it right. Get a little smaller. It doesn't matter if it's full, you could put it right there, right in it. And you can turn it upside down to have 2 of them. I ain't got time to go into all this. This is sort of like cut in half. That would be the ecliptic, or the equator, I'm sorry. So there's the equator, there's the equator. This is cut in half. That's an overview, so this is cut in half. You're looking at it. This, the fans on top of the houses that spin, that's what this is, the toroidal field, the magnetic field. And the way this thing goes is it's always fucking charging you. That's why the dumbbells, we've talked about it, and the bird beak and the alligator and the straw even, because this is all being projected. This is ground. What is it with the there's some logo, I can't remember what it is, it doesn't matter, but I'm just showing you that because I'm trying to give y'all that if you've actually looked into what you're in, this should be easy to put it together. But it all has to do with the anatomy. That's what it has to do with. Because as we're standing here, Okay, the same way that we're standing here, the same way that this magnetic field of God is running through everything, is the same thing with us. So what's here, that's where it says you're an image of God. Literally. So what you can't see is what is on your spinal cord. I can take every one of y'all's spinal cords and blow them up and it'd be right here. I can put it right into the middle, the center of this whole thing. And then they give you bottles, which that's the whole bottle. This is a bottle. And that's the bales. That's why they got rid of bales. Because that's where they come from. And dumbbells. Belt. Torso. We can take it, literally, put them all together and make this. We can put them all together and then make a bottle out of the middle. And that's the easiest way that I can show you without even going into anything. That's hard to understand. Because most people's brains they're harmonic. A perfect example of harmonic would be the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Because it creates, worldly drive, emotions, Robinson Crusoe, all that shit. It's all harmonic. It creates bullshit. And the writers are very evil and black magic magicians that nobody will listen. They just won't listen. So, you're on your own. But I was wanting to talk about some of the solar plexus within you, the lunar ganglia, the cranial nerves, and how it's all inside right here, and you are being charged, and you don't know that. This comes from the geocentric. This is the ecliptic right here. And all the little holes represent the lights. Torso, toroidal field. And now we got a bottle you drink out of because it gives you diabetes and everything. And see, when they first got going with these orphans and shit, whichever ones shined a little more were the ones that was given rights to soda companies instead of knowing anything other than look at what we own. You could have been given a whole lot different, but instead you were given industrialism, and then families have grown into that. They'll never challenge it. That's harmonic. I know people won't accept it, but that's where the Coke bottle comes from. Love you.